sun for 3-4 days. I'm dying of thirst and hunger, and zombies are about to eat whatever's left of me. And I'm praying to my God, and all sympathy left the group and came right to Merle. And from then on, you were wanting and rooting for Merle to come back and do something. Revenge, kick some ass, cut some shit off, whatever. But you were. And no matter how bigoted, mean-hearted sometimes this cat could be, you still kind of was starting to root for him from that moment. And then as things went by, you ended up rooting more and more, and until, that fateful day, right?
There is always that day.
Oh,
you can't escape it. It's like gravity.
I got that call about 2-3 weeks before that day occurred, and so we worked on the script and ended up being what it is. I really wanted a nice big beat down before the governor grabbed a hold of me, because my point was, there ain't no way the governor's going to kick Merle's ass. I'm so sorry. The girl, Micheal's already kicked his butt. And I've already kicked hers. So, no, ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So we had a nice little beat down. They hit me with the stocks, the gun and stuff. And then and then the rest is history, man. It came out pretty good.
Yeah,
I was
great.
satisfied with it.
Fantastic.
Good question, by the way.
I worked on that all night. Last night at the bar. Some of you were there.
I know what you were doing all night. It wasn't working on that question.
I must ask you a question. But I'll save it for later. What about you, Mr. Vincent Ward? When did your fateful day become
A reality.
a reality for you?
Well,
And I do know the answer.
my unfortunately fateful day came when I was sitting in a makeup department. And there's a script sitting there, a new script. Just happened to pick it up. I look at it, and I'm the type of person, I just look for Oscar. Just look for Oscar. I get to the very last page. Oscar dies. What? What? So I promise you, it was probably not even 2 minutes later when Andy Lincoln Rick came in. He came in, he said, "Vince," and he said, I just read the script, and I'm sorry. I see that you're no longer going to be with us. I said, I just read it just now. He was like, wait a minute, nobody called you and told you anything. I was like, no. He said, you just now read it. I was like, yeah. He said, I'll be right back. Before I knew it, everybody, their mama was coming in there apologizing. All the big wigs. So, one thing I can say about that guy, he's number one on the call sheet for a reason.
Awesome, man.
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
he's fantastic.
Andy Lincoln is definitely...
He carries the ball. He sets the bar
He works every day. He's almost in every bloody scene. The first couple of seasons, he didn't have any days off.
Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing.
He carries heavy load, yeah.
And then, I know a lot of people get upset because he doesn't come to the conventions, but you have to realize this guy, like you said, he works every day. And his family is in a different country, so he's a family man. He wants to go home and spend time with his family. You can't, judge him for that.
Oh, but he works so hard. There's no way he can come.
He works a lot.
Yeah.
So, what about you there, Blue Temple?
Oh,
yeah. Your demise. Can you tell us a little bit more?
wait, I didn't even know the show was still going on. You're still doing The Walking Dead after that? What for?
That's what you get for trying to hook up with that lady with the short hair.
Wasn't that interesting, I promise you. Wasn't that interesting. I got told 3 weeks in advance. The showrunner at the time, who also is on, he should be sitting with us. Clem was good dude. Said, look, now I'm thinking he's calling, get off into let's do some more stuff with Axel. Yeah, we are. He's going to take a bullet to the head. So you do your denial dance. What about that Alan? He's a real asshole. Let's get rid of him. No, no one likes him. He'll get his down the road. No one even knows who he is. So then we talked about some of the regulars, who I can't mention or won't, but yeah, that'd be good. Let's take her or him out. Nah, because everybody likes him. And,
Anybody but Axel.
and so, you know,
I cried for like 5 minutes.
not Axel. So then you embrace it, you recognize, well, this is your job, your job is to serve the story. So he invited me again to the writer's room. I said, nah, they do fine. I don't want to mess up the gumbo, but I would say this, and I offered some ideas. And so the whole idea at that time of the season was to pull the carpet out from underneath the audience, and throw a gut punch. And it was important for me not to let you know it was coming. I wanted it to be a real peaceful, happy, sad kind of day. And I was really proud with how we pulled that off. And you know, like Micheal and Vincent were saying, is the cast, at first they didn't know. And Glenn had asked me, can you just give me a few days so I can talk to everybody? And then once they find out, they come up to you and they're so sorrowful. And every one of them, I just sat and looked at them and said, you have no idea how close it was being you. You would not, you better be damn glad that it's me, because you are on a perilous ledge. And so, you know, then you pull it off, and I was just really proud of how we did it. I think Axel had a lot more to do, as did Oscar, and as did Merle, but really I think for how we served the show, I think we're all